AskReddit, what's the best Wi-Fi name you ever came across? Our neighbor has one that's stay off asshole. Which? No. Sure. But they also have a second. Unsecured one. Stay off asshole, guessed. I still laugh when I see that. A_LAN_down_by_the_river. There will be plenty of time connecting to a LAN down by the river when you're connecting to a LAN down by the river. I named my pocket Wi-Fi as initializing. My friend asked if something's wrong with my Wi-Fi, telling me it wouldn't register on her phone. Ha ha ha. Router not working. And many of us didn't even try to connect. Mom, choose this one. I've seen one of those too. That's what she SSID. I should change mine to that. When I first set up my phone for a mobile hotspot, I called it, "It hurts when I pee." And I still love that name dearly. But when I connect my phone to the company car BT for media, the name shows up. I feel like I need a SFW name. Was in a McDonald's and there was the normal McDonald's Wi-Fi, and then there was one that said McDonald's makes you fat bitch. Evil twin attack confirmed. In Australia, all McDonald's Wi-Fi names are Macca's free WI fry. Wu-Tang LAN. Please tell me the password is ain't nothing to fuck with. Protect ya subnet. My old one was to Xfinity and beyond, with the password being snake. Mbzira. But have moved since and changed providers. We can't keep doing this, Susan. Just give her some wedding envelopes to lick. Should solve the Susan problem. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all four of them habitually smoked marijuana cigarettes. The Indian restaurant dis whom called theirs Chai-Fi. Haha. Didn't expect to find this. But dis whom is 10/10. I live between an old folks home and a church that has a large graveyard in the back. I named my Wi-Fi Purgatory. When I worked writing obituaries, one of the rest homes overlooked a graveyard. We used to call it Last Stop Nursing Home. Yell password for the password is password. Password is thank you, you are welcome. At a bar. What's the password? Buy a beer first. Dude buys a beer. Okay. What's the password? Buy a beer first. My local game store's Wi-Fi password is $2 because the owner is a jokester who likes to laugh at people who sourly reach for their wallets when he tells them the password. Our password is on the fridge. And there is nothing hanging on our refrigerator. Gets them every time. In an apartment I lived in was "We can hear you having sex." Presumably with the another apartment using the clap back "We can hear you not having sex." In faraway land, "We can see you having sex." I swear. One of my neighbors had theirs as, "Tell your kids to stop running around," and another was, "They don't run during quiet hours." My guest network is named Very Free Wi-Fi No Viruses. Totally not a virus. Trust me. I'm a dolphin. Oh, you're a dolphin? I got some bad news for you, bud. We lived across from a bar in college and we named ours Joe's Bar Free Wi-Fi. But had it protected. I can't imagine how much the bar staff hated us. The Promised Land. This is mine. LOL. Ours is called No Internet Access and 5G Network Unavailable. I confuse myself with it every now and then. Fia. Similarly, mine is loading. You played yourself. Marty McWi-Fi is one I've seen in my neighborhood. One of my housemates had that as his wireless access point, so I named mine Bill WI the Science Fi, and he loved it. LOL. Went to see a politician in the 2016 primaries speak in my college town. Someone named their hotspot "Add me on Snapchat." Stupid name here. Someone responded by naming their hotspot "No one wants to add you on Snapchat." Stayed in an Airbnb with 2 big dogs. Went to connect to the Wi-Fi and there were 4 or 5 networks named something along the lines of "Your dog shits on my lawn." Dog shits everywhere. Passive-aggressive SSID naming. Impressive. Every day I'm buffering, guessed. Hotspot named I got you with no password. That's a honeypot. My first thought as well. Holy mother of hell. My grandmother didn't have Wi-Fi and just bought an iPhone, she's about 72. So, me being the good child I am, I helped her set her Wi-Fi up. I asked her simply, Gamma, what would you like your password to be? Gamma, she replied with this. Am going to die soon 123 to this day when I go over. I can still see it on the refrigerator. Wi-Fi password, am going to die soon 123. I feel like 321 would be more a propo. Drop it like it's hotspot. The land before time. Troy and Abed in the modem. Bill WI the science fi. I have the Troy and Abed in the modem as mine. Looks like I'm streets ahead. Unprotected CEX, at a used electronics/games retailer whose name is pronounced as sex. Router? I barely know her. I used to live next to a church, they didn't have Wi-Fi. So I named mine with the church's name. I always wondered how many people ask for the password there. We did the exact same thing with the church next door too. They spelt their Wi-Fi name wrong, so we made ours the correct name of the church. How do they name it wrong and not realize though? We used to live next to a church too, and ours was thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's Wi-Fi. I don't know if it fits here, but I'm the tech guy at home, so I set up the router myself. With 2 different networks. 1. Fast BOI running on 2. 4GHZ. 2. Slow BOI running on 5. 0GHZ. So the whole family is on the fast BOI while I'm on the slow boy. Nobody complained and nobody knows. You pulled a Greenland/Iceland. One of my neighbors has now pronouncio man and Wi-Fi. I'm assuming they're newlyweds. Hide yo kids, hide yo Wi-Fi. I believe WI can fi. ALA nas no name. In my student dormitory there was the Spanish Inquisition, and I didn't expect. Just driving through town and I come across this Wi-Fi called Sex Dungeon. 2 girls own router. My neighbors have this. Their mother and daughter fno. Take advantage of the bug. JPG. Sex Panther. Because 60% of the time it works every time. Rebellious Amish family. LOL, after 8 years my highest voted comment is my Wi-Fi name, which I stole from Reddit the last time this thread was made. This is the way. Sounds like it belongs in r/Amish. Why is the sub empty but has over 100,000 members? I was at Disneyland Resort with my family, and when we were in the parking lot, I looked at the Wi-Fi names and one of them said $34 for a King waffle. I gladly removed the edit you dudes were being salty about. To be fair, that is one expensive ass waffle. They're $1.50 where I go, but at least they come with a complimentary blowjob. Hack me if you are gay. The neighbors hacked it the next day. It hurts when I pee. Elma's cum factory. I laughed so hard I had an asthma attack. I found a password encrypted Wi-Fi in the past. I think it was a hotspot and I randomly entered 1,234,567 as a password. It worked, so I started downloading some movies. A lot of GBS were downloaded until it suddenly stopped. I looked again at the available Wi-Fi connections and I found that renamed Suck My IC 1+3, as that was my device at the time. I also opened a hotspot and renamed it to What's Your Problem with 1+3. Anyone opening their Wi-Fi and reading those names would surely have asked himself what was going on. There was one called, Give Me Back My Fucking Flamingos, near me. With another that said, You'll never get your flamingos back. I named mine Sorry About Your Flamingos. We weren't supposed to have personal Wi-Fi in our dorms in college. So I made the name, Direct BHP Office Jet 5234, and everyone just assumed it was just a printer like the rest that would pop up \_, pi a with circumflex a with diaresis, _/. That's genius.